Welcome back to the channel, everyone, on this 8th day of August 2023. Okay, so it's been a while since I have been so misunderstood in a video. I have to clarify the last video. Before I get into that, though, I wanted to say, submit your videos. If you want to have them play on this channel, I talked a while back about people who have ideas, don't have a platform. I wanted to use this platform for anyone who wanted to talk about the Mandela Effect, their theories, what they think's happening, how they're feeling now, whatever's on your mind. As long as I approve it and I think that it'll be a good fit, then I'm going to go ahead and run it on the channel. So don't put hours of your time into something and then I don't play it because there's something in there I don't feel good about putting it on the channel or something like that. So, you know, we're talking 10, 15 minutes or whatever. If you want to have your voice heard, I have a platform for Mandela Effect content, and I haven't been putting out a whole lot of content, been very busy doing other things. So I wanted to give that opportunity to people, and we're going to do that now. So go ahead. The email will be down below. If you want to submit something, I'll check it out, and then I'll run it on the channel. About my video yesterday, I had the funniest comments. I had people saying, well, of course Reality Residue exists. I don't think you're doing enough research, Moneybag73. I've done a lot of research. I was one of the top guys in the world in 2016, bringing Reality Residue to the world through YouTube. Like, I was one of the top guys along with, you know, a handful of 5 to 10 other people that were just hammering out the Reality Residue. We were hammering out in 2016, 2017. I've done my research. Believe me, I've done a lot of research. And there are thousands and tens of thousands of examples of Reality Residue. So I don't think that there's Reality Residue. I don't know how that came across in my last video, but somehow it did. So somebody was telling me, of course there's Reality Residue. Johnny Carson went on Ed McMahon with the Publishers Clearinghouse check. And I'm like, yeah, I know. I made the video with the most Ed McMahon Reality Residue on the internet. I don't know. It's like 10-minute long, 15-minute long video. I have all the residue that people have been gathering for years on Ed McMahon. I'll link that down below as well if you want to see that. I mean, that's all I've been about for 7 years is Reality Residue. But I'm going to stick with what I said. I personally, my opinion, you don't have to agree with my opinion. My opinion is that the original version of everything is not here. I don't believe it's here. Let's talk about Forrest Gump, okay? You're not going to find a copy of Forrest Gump where he says life is like a box of chocolates. There's no copy. You're going to find a behind-the-scenes recording of him saying it that way because it was recorded that way, and we experienced that way. We experienced it that way in another reality, in my opinion. Maybe it was in this reality and got edited somehow. I'm starting to feel like there's some editing going on. So I don't know. My theories have changed over time. But you're not going to find the movie of him saying life is like a box of chocolate. They're not going to find a copy. People think they're actually going to find Sinbad's movie, Shazam. You're not going to find Shazam. It doesn't exist. Okay? I remember seeing it. I remember him coming out of the genie lamp in the attic with the 2 kids, and the mom had just died, and they moved. And then, you know, there's a neighborhood bully, and there's some things that are learned by the boy, you know, the boy and the girl, the sister and brother that are in the movie that never happened. And, you know, there was something with learning some lessons or something with some bully. And then there's like a pool party. And then at the end of the movie, Sinbad's sitting there on the bed. He was either on a bed. Seems like he was sitting on like a twin bed, or he was in a chair. He was watching his own comedy show at the end of the movie. And then he turns around to the camera and he goes like this, that guy's good, huh? Or something like that. Like, I saw the movie, but it doesn't exist. That's what people don't understand. It doesn't exist. You're not going to find the movie. He's not lying when he says, I didn't make a movie as a genie. He's not lying to people. He did not make it. As hard as that is for you, I just told you some of the plot. But he's not lying when he says, that's what's so hard about this whole thing. And that's why a lot of people don't want to talk about it. because it's very crazy. It's a crazy idea, the whole Mandela Effect. But if you've lived it, like I know many of you watching have, it's very real. It's very real to us who have 500 to 1,000 memories of things that just all of a sudden aren't that way anymore. It's, it's a very crazy thing, but you're not going to find the original. Where are the Jiffy jars? Where are the Febreze bottles with the double E? Where are the OxyClean containers? OXY. Where are they at? They're not. They never existed. We experienced them. See, that's what people aren't understanding. When I say they didn't exist, people are like, yes, they did. I saw it. It existed. I know it did. I saw it. For 20, 30 years, I used it. Okay, buddy? Don't tell me it doesn't exist. Well, I'm telling you, it doesn't exist. But you experienced it. Okay? As odd as that is. So that's what I'm talking about when I say that there's no reality residue. There's no Jiffy jar. You're not going to find a Jiffy jar. You'll find hundreds of newspapers advertising Jiffy peanut butter for sale with a JIF jar back in the 60s, 70s in the newspapers. Somehow, that makes me feel like things got edited. Like they edited someone in this simulation or whatever's going on, somehow figured out how to edit things. I really feel like things have been edited with all the research. I tell you I've done research. I've literally done 15,000 plus hours of research. That's no joke, like trying to pump myself up. This has been my life for 7.5 years. I've done a lot of research. That doesn't mean I have all the answers. Everything you hear from me is my opinion. I don't know exactly what's happening, and I don't think anybody does. We all have theories. We all have ideas, and that's why, coming full circle back around, send me videos. I'll put your ideas up because not most people can't just make a video. And, I have 44,000 subs, but I only get like 2,000-3,000 views on, most things I do. But if 2,000-3,000 views on your ideas sounds interesting, send me a video. Go create the reality that you want. Talk to everybody soon.